I kind of like where Ronda Rousey is at mentally right now in not doing media. I'm not a Ronda Rousey homer. I'm a Chris Cyborg fan. I think Ronda Rousey's been...
Yeah, but how do you know where she's at mentally? You think it's a good thing that she's not doing the media? Maybe it's because she's at her breaking point with pressure. Maybe it's too much pressure for her to come in. We don't really know.
I think she's in a point where only the fight matters. If I go out and get my butt kicked again the way Holly Holm did, I am toast. So anything that doesn't have to do with me kicking Amanda Nunes' ass, I'm not into. That's what I think her mentality is.
Two trains of thought for me right now. One, I have no problem. You are Ronda Rousey. Do whatever you want. The show is already sold.
Dan.
The show is already sold. When you go on Ellen and you make statements like she made, when your interviews are from Time Magazine and only the biggest media outlets, you do what you want. The fight is already sold.
Pay-per-view's not sold.
The pay-per-view is sold. When your name is on the marquee and it says Ronda Rousey or Conor McGregor, it's already sold. Ronda doesn't have to do Fight Week media.
Do you think it's zero difference, so you think it would get any more?
She does not have to do media in this regard because she's already done it on such bigger stages than she would do during Fight Week. That's my thought.
You guys, Daniel, if she sets this precedent, she doesn't have to do media. Is that going to make Daniel Cormier, Conor McGregor say, if it's Ronda can get away with it, why can't I?
Conor McGregor can say that because he's that level of star. There aren't many stars at the level of Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey. Everybody else, like Amanda Nunes said, you are forced...
McGregor can, though, because he got in trouble, remember?
Yeah, he did get in trouble.
He got in trouble in the beginning. That's Conor McGregor a year ago as opposed to Conor McGregor today.
But, Daniel, look at it. So I made my chops as a blogger writing on the internet, right? If you look at from our perspective, Ronda Rousey kind of used everybody to build her up, right? Doing all these interviews. And now she's saying, you know what? I'm a big-time star. I'm in movies. I'm bankable. I don't need these little bloggers. I don't need to talk to the media. So she just kicks him to the curb. Isn't that a little disrespectful?
I don't know if it's disrespectful. I think the bigger question is, what is she mad about? What exactly is she that upset about?
Or is she scared?
What is she upset about? She lost.
Or does she just not want to do it at all? Like, I mean, what does she do? You know, where's her head at? If she doesn't want to do the media, does she want to do the fight either? You know what I mean? That's what I kind of wonder a little bit about that. Is she being pressured? Is this something that her and Dana had a handshake on and was like, okay, I'll do it, but I'm going to do it my way? Like, is she reluctant at all? Like,
so Dana's kind of desperate for her to get back. She's been out for 14 months.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that is what it is, but I just wonder, like, does she really want to be doing this, or is she already, you know, she took a year and some change off. You know, it just makes me think, like, if she's really, really hungry, if she really wanted to get back in there and have that redemption, she would have done it a while ago.
Again, though, where would your head be at if you took the beating she took from Holly Holm, the beating she took from guys like me in the media, was like, oh, Great White Hope, overexposed, made too much of 12, 13 victories. Where would your head be if you were on top of the world and everybody kissed your butt and then all of a sudden, boom, and now you're coming back to... Wouldn't you remove everything that doesn't have to do with kicking Amanda's butt? Wouldn't you do... That,
maybe.
To me, says she's got the eye of the tiger. She's going Rocky on this deal, and she's planning to give her that much credit.
He's buying into the old 1980s movies right there with the Rocky. Now, Jason, I don't agree. She's putting it off as the Rocky mentality, but the initial statements were that she was a little upset with people like you and everybody. That's why on her gloves, on her hand wraps, every day it says F them all. When she's saying F them all, she's saying F you and you. And I guess I'm part of the media now, I guess.
Yes,
but she's cursing us.
But, Daniel, we criticize men, male athletes. Marshawn Lynch in the NFL, he says, I'm not doing media. We just criticize and bury him. How come nobody's coming after Ronda Rousey? Why are we giving her a free pass here?
I don't know, but maybe it's just because she's a female, honestly. You know, it could be a little bit different. It could be a little bit, you know what I mean? Because she's, in a way, she's still a fight sweetheart. You know what I mean? So people still love her. They still want to see her come back. They still want to do that. You know, she still has such a presence. Like, they don't want to chase her away. You know, she's had enough, and she's just marching in there doing it the way she wants to do it.
We got to move on, but I think there's some risk in this strategy here. Because if she loses again, I think the media is going to turn on her and destroy her.
She also is thinking about retirement. I'm just throwing it out there. One foot in, one foot out.